Hello, friends. I am so excited to tell you that we are at the next stage of the hiring process. The first stage was that we had the hiring process open and that people could, in fact, apply. Now, I didn't get to create my custom app the way I wanted to. I have been sick for the last 2 weeks and just now feeling mostly healthy again. It was some combination of cold, flu, RSV, COVID. Who actually knows? Apparently, it is the worst it's been in like 20 years here in Oregon. So lucky me, but that was my body sending me messages saying, "Hey, you need to calm down. You need to chill for a minute." So the reason I'm giving you this short video update is to let you know that I've received 135 applications. And that is a fantastic number. It's more than I expected, and yet less than what it could have been, because all of the LinkedIn Easy Apply things are getting like 1,000 applicants. Mine had a lot more hoops to jump through. So I want to say thank you to everyone who actually put in the effort and took the time to fill out an application. I believe there were at least another 100 partially completed submissions, which will not be considered. And that's okay, because we're going to have more opportunities for apprentices. This is the going forward plan for level 11 technology, and I'm really excited to focus on it. So what are the next steps? Well, this weekend, I've got some stuff going on, and next weekend I got some stuff going on, but next week between Monday and Thursday, my goal is to go through the first round of review for all of these 135 applications. And the very first thing I'm going to take a look at is the submission for the sign for the shared kitchen, asking your coworkers slash other people to pick up their dishes and put them in the dishwasher. So the reason that's the first thing I'm going to look at, and it's the only thing I'm going to look at for each application to make my first round of people who I'm going to dig deeper into their application. The reason I'm doing that is because I need to know that you have a vague design sense to start with, and that you understand context clues. Not expecting you to read between the lines always, because I am also autistic and nuance is often lost on me. So this is specifically because if you don't understand layout design, then it's going to be hard to teach you, because that's not something that I teach. It's not even something that I think I have like the best skills at. There are very skilled UI and layout designers that I would love to bring in to do some teaching in that, but that's not where we are right now. So you have to generally understand like the visual layout and communication. So that, and there was one very tiny detail that I don't know how many people are going to pick up on. I'm excited to see, but the detail is that you've got a good idea of how to steward resources appropriately. So this is a nuanced one, but it is essentially like, did you use an all black background with white text on something I told you I was going to print? And if so, that would be an inappropriate use of the company resources. That's too much black ink. It would take a lot of effort. It wouldn't look that good when we printed it out a few times. And like, printer ink gets expensive. And maybe you think, well, that's a ridiculous thing to do. But those are some real basic things that I'm looking for from apprentices. And also remember, as a hiring manager, my job is to limit the number of people so that I get the most value out of the people that I look at. So I haven't taken a look at anybody's yet. And essentially what I'm looking for is your sense of layout and how you communicate, the words that you use. If you chose Papyrus font, you're going to be automatically disqualified. That might be just a personal choice, but Papyrus, I hate it. I hate it so much. I also really hate Comic Sans, which is why I asked you to tell me what made you decide to choose that font. Because if you chose Comic Sans and you didn't tell me it was because of dyslexia or some other kind of accessibility support, you're also disqualified, because maybe it's a meme from the 90s about like, we don't use Comic Sans. We are a Fortune 500 company, not a lemonade stand. So it's kind of like, can you understand what's appropriate for the audience for what's the need at hand. So that probably sounds kind of a little spicy, but I actually anticipate a lot of people doing really well on this. So the next round, I'm going to make another video. I don't have a lot of time on this one, but I'm going to make another video letting you know what my next round of disqualifications are going to be. Every single person that submitted is going to get personalized feedback. Now, if you're disqualified on the first round, your feedback is specifically going to be about what got you disqualified, not everything else. So if I have time, but like, let's be real, I'm running a company. It is a lot to ask for me to spend half an hour to review your content and then 15 minutes to create you a video for each person. That is borderline impossible for what I've got going on in my calendar right now. So please know that it is not a dismissal or a rejection of you. You are not being rejected. I have specific things that I'm looking for in order to bring people in. Now, that doesn't mean that you are disqualified. If you selected the thing of like, let me know when the next apprenticeships open, you are going to be on that list. And I'm going to actually use, if you want me to, I will actually not make you jump through that hoop again. And I will keep the same hiring process for the next round. So if that sounds interesting to you, if that sounds exciting, fantastic. This is my little tiny update for like, here's how we're doing stuff. Here's how we're moving through. So I'm going to say expect your first round of feedback to come by next Thursday evening. I should be able to get through everything by then. And then we're going to take some time and review everyone else's answers really thoroughly if you stay. But I have another second round, but I'll tell you more about that next week when we get to it. All right. Thanks so much for being excited about this hiring process. I know that this is very different from any other company that you've worked with. And that's the intention. I want to make this different. I want to make this better. I want to make this just a little bit more human than the hiring processes that I see at all these other companies, because I think they're doing it wrong. And I'm not telling you I have it right. I'm not telling you I have it perfect, but I am trying to make it different so that you and your time are valued. And I just want you to know I appreciate you. So thank you so much for your interest, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.